in peace. Keep me inside with my special queen. She take my soul and what's left of me. It's not much more than a penny, so in return it's so much sweet. I'm sending keys.
Good with you.
It's 99% your new neighbor. It's good, bro.
Alright, we live. This is Ren Stew, Entertainment Co. Meet the neighbors. We got our boys 99% here. It's your boy Greeny. One of my brother Fats right across from me.
Ow. Ow.
Like I said, we got 99% in the building. How y'all fellas doing today?
Good, man. Chilling, man.
We just got done with some rapid questions, answering some funny ass questions. We're gonna touch on those. Fats, how you doing though?
I'm feeling all right. I'm glad we got these brothers here today. Big fan. That Heaven Please is a favorite record of mine right now. It stays in my rotation.
Definitely.
Hell yeah, definitely need some visuals on that.
Please.
Nah, we need that.
Hell yeah. Well, what's up, man? How y'all doing, man? What's going on with y'all?
Just performing in Tampa, right? We saw the footage of y'all performing in Tampa. How was that?
Yeah, we was at Beats and Chill. Shout out to them.
Right.
It was cool, man. Never been up there. A lot of people there didn't really know us, but you know, everyone just gravitated to us, so it was cool. They fucked with us. So.
And we had y'all perform at our safe house, and y'all brought hella people, which was amazing. But the rest of the people that y'all didn't bring, the rest of our crowd was definitely fucking with you guys. Like you said, with your record "Heaven Please" and a couple other records you guys played. You guys been doing a lot of shows lately. How is it performing as like a group? Is that something like you guys enjoy doing lately? Is it like something that's hard to do? How y'all like it?
I grew up in the choir in church, so I'm always used to people being up there with me. You know what I'm saying? But working with Element is amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's my dog, my homie, since we was childhood friends. So I'm definitely comfortable up there with him.
Yeah, I'm definitely comfortable up there, but as far as like the craft of performing, it's something I'm still trying to master. Like I feel like on the music end, I mastered it, like I found who I am, but performing wise, I'm still trying to figure out what I can do and what I can't do. So that's what we're figuring out as we're doing more and more shows.
All right. Well, for me, especially being new to the area of South Florida, you guys are from South Florida.
Yeah.
Well, y'all rep South Florida because you said you're really from Miami-Dade. So that's South Florida.
South Florida is literally pretty much like Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach. That's like considered South Florida. That's trifecta.
I wouldn't even say Palm Beach, but you can say Palm Beach.
Technically, Palm Beach? They're
gonna be hot. My bad, but it's
I
Broward.
Like it's a tri-county area. That's why I would consider it South Florida.
It's Broward and Miami.
Broward and Dade. You feel me? Broward and Miami. That's South Florida. You know what I'm saying? So
all right. So bet for me, how did y'all meet? How this 99% even come?
Well, me, I knew my boy since elementary school.
Oh wow!
But we never really talked about each other on the music till a couple years ago. He was recording songs. I was doing music, you know, and we just stayed in touch throughout the years. And then he just showed me that he started singing, and then I had an idea because I was working on the album at the time. And when he showed me that he could sing, and then like the light bulb clicked. So we did a collab, and then we just started working more and more.
I was reaching out to a lot of people.
Yeah. And so y'all were friends for a minute and didn't work for a long time.
But y'all knew
you were doing music, both doing music.
I knew he was doing music when I was in college. While I was in college, I knew he was doing music. So I'm just watching him from a distance. Okay, shit, my dog Element doing his thing, you feel me? And then once I graduated, and you feel me, I was trying to find my lane. Like, damn, I like music, I can sing too. So made some shit. And I reached out to him. I reached out to a bunch of people. But my dog was like, oh yeah, fuck with me, pull up. And that shit just like magnets. That shit just
I think he came in at a point in time because I have a few albums out. You know, I'm doing my rap, and I felt like I was slowly going into a box. Like I talked about enough shit, and I was just getting bored with it. And I was also starting to get more interested in R&B in general, just like listening to it and songwriting, and I always produced it, so I like to produce that too. And then when he came along, it kind of allowed me to be more creative with my shit, and it's like a rebirth. So it was like the perfect time.
That's what's up.
What year was that? How long ago was that? You guys started
2020.
2020?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a fairly new thing.
Yeah.
It's a fairly new thing. So you guys have been solo artists, as you just said. How would you compare, like, you know, being a solo artist as compared to working with a partner, being in a group?
I ain't shit. I don't know what that artist shit is crazy. Being an R&B singer, like that shit. I didn't know what the fuck to do. You know, so I was just making music on YouTube.
So you were rap. So you sing. You're more rapper. You're more singer. But you guys both fuck around with both. But you were a straight rapper before.
No, I was doing both, but I was really singing.
Singing, always been singing.
You feel me? And I didn't, you know, YouTube, just straight YouTube beats, and go to the studio, $100. You feel me? You know, put some shit down there. But this man here
kind of taught you about how to actually be an artist. Type shit.
Crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm just learning.
So he brought the artistry element to it. Okay. How long have you been making music for?
Minute. Talking like.
You guys are how old?
27.
28.
Okay.
I'm surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised you say your age, but you know, a lot of artists like are kind of weird with their age nowadays. Like a lot of people, especially like dudes, once they begin up. I do have a friend that doesn't like to say his age.
Oh, I just gave you my industry age, so it's all good.
Your industry, exactly. No, it's a real thing. That's a real thing. I don't know if he's capping or not. No, but the industry age is a real thing.
That's real.
That industry age is a real thing, especially now with the internet, because I feel like a lot of people don't want to, like, once you get to like the 26, 27, especially 28, 29, even though that's not old at all, bro. Like, you just still playing, you just still in the NFL and the NBA. Like, that's like your 28 is literally your prime. Like, that's like almost like your prime, pretty much. Like, but like,
do you think there should be an age limit on how?
I feel like it's more like on how you look in the presentation.
But that's always gonna be a thing in rap, specifically with rap. Like, rap is always gonna be like a thing where it's like a stigma. Maybe not.
But even with rap, like if you look 33, you don't have to say your age. People are not gonna accept you. It's not really.
Oh, if you look 33.
Yeah, it's not saying your age. It's like the presentation.
What Ross look? What Yo Gotti look?
But that's always because old. But they started off young. Ross started off like it was
young. Ross looked old as hell.
He always looked.
He's always been.
He
didn't look 30 though.
But I think that Ross,
when he came out,
Come on,
what?
Yeah. But I think that's a different time. That's not the internet time. The internet kills everything. The internet,
the
SoundCloud era.
Since 24.
Who?
Ross was bald head with a beard since 24. So that had age on it.
I mean, Kanye, Eminem, Jay-Z, they were all like well over like 26, 27, 28 when they dropped their debut albums. They were already like well into their almost their 30s.
They were just in the industry.
That's what I'm saying. It's a presentation. Jay-Z came on that mafioso shit, like just cool, owning a label and all that. We weren't thinking about age. You know what I'm saying?
Because it was cool.
Eminem dyes his whole hair blonde. Like you think everything else except age is about how you present it.
Facts.
Back then, people actually cared about the music, the content.
Yeah.
More so than the person.
Yeah.
I think now the person is more attached to the music.
I think 2 years ago it was a lot worse to be like, you know, 28 for that age, because with the SoundCloud, or not even 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years ago, in the SoundCloud era, and that was like the more popular sound that was going on when all the younger dudes were kind of like coming out of nowhere on the internet. I think now that era's kind of ended a little bit. It's still obviously an internet game, because the music industry is always gonna be internet, but I think now it's getting to a point where it's like everybody's kind of going to what you like. If you like someone, if you make good content, you make good music, you have your good brand, people are going to flock to you, whether you're 20, 21, 30, 45, whoever you are. People are flocking to content in all types of form. Whether it's music, but nowadays it's just about what you like and how you present it. Yeah. So I think that thing's definitely changed, which is a good thing, because like you said, like should there be a cap on an age gap on music? It's only rap, because motherfuckers are rocking.
That's the other thing. That's the other thing. We're not just rap too.
Yeah. Hispanic music, salsa, like my girl went to a concert, dude was like 50 something years old. They were retired for years, probably older than that.
Yeah, man.
Still packed at the Miami Arena.
And that sets y'all apart, because it's not just rap, it's R&B infused. That allows y'all to touch other markets and other genres, or just get other ears as well. Because at the end of the day, it all meshes and intertwines, R&B, hip-hop. Can't have one without the other, I don't feel like at this point. But,
was the idea to be rapping R&B always the mindset, or was that something that you guys just kind of?
Yes, in my eyes, yes.
Yeah. So this is all going on during the pandemic, and like I said, I felt boxed in and I was just uninspired. And after the song we did together, and he was saying, I'm trying to go more into music, and we could do like a project together. And a light bulb went over my head. It's like, okay, this is like an opportunity where I could just experiment. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be rapping or singing, but it's just gonna be creative shit. It's just gonna be art. And
which is always the best way.
The first song I wrote for us was Miss Lady, where it's like I'm not even really rapping on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's on Chef's Kiss, right?
Yeah. But for the most part, like. I want us to establish this, like I'm more the rapper, he's more the singer.
So that's something that's how you say that. That's That's you guys are focusing on that.
Yeah, that's
you guys
on the album we're dropping. That's gonna be more consistent throughout the track.
Yeah, you're the rapper.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're talking about Miss Lady and songs like that. I was listening to Whoa, is it pronounced Whoa or Wow?
Yeah,
earlier today. You guys kind of have like a part where you kind of like take Usher's cadence from Confessions a little bit, I think. But you kind of
yeah.
Now it's like we're talking about influences. We asked you in the rapper questions, like who are some influences you guys have, and like is Usher a big influence? And then you mentioned, I think you said D'Angelo earlier too.
Yeah,
like who are some of the influences for you guys, and like who you guys really look to for inspiration? Whether it's inspiration, whether it's just to find someone's cadence and kind of remaking in the song. Like who are you guys looking at when it comes to making music nowadays?
I came to him straight off the bat. I said Outkast.
You did say that. You did say that in our interview that we didn't post, or we did from the Safe House. You did mention you guys like calling yourself the South Florida Outkast.
South Florida Outkast.
You want to elaborate on that?
It's just a different sound, bro. Like I don't hear too many artists down here like us. I don't. Like I haven't.
Have you guys established who's who? Who's Big Boy? Who's Andre?
That's Big Boy. I'm
Big Boy. Like that? Cool.
Got to, because Andre's. But honestly, it's so complex, bro. Because he can sing too. So I
heard him. I heard him. We heard him at the Safe House. You heard him.
I don't know, man. So it can change up anytime. I say Andre because Andre.
So Outkast, who else besides Outkast are you looking at as far as like inspiration?
Man, I can go on all day. It's all the icons, so MJ, Stevie Wonder, your Ushers, all the superstars, and then there's all the people who like just chose to go left with their shit, like made the decision to be different and weird and do weird shit, experiment, like Jay Dilla, Madlib, D'Angelo, who does that a lot. Like aside from the first album, he does that a lot, just doing weird shit and like just giving it to the masses, like y'all gonna fuck with that shit. Like I'm not gonna dress it up for y'all. Just people who challenge people's ears.
Yeah.
Steve Lacy, that's a new person I'm listening to.
I never heard Steve Lacy. I don't know if I'm asleep or not, but I've heard
Smino, just
I know Smino. I love
people who just challenge your ear. That's my inspiration.
That's a good way to put it.
I feel like you should challenge your ear. Like I like that because like I'm the type of person like I like to like remember lyrics. Like Smino is someone whose lyrics is like you gotta listen to that shit like 100 times to like finally get down his cadence.
Yeah.
It's like
There's so many times I try to figure out like, okay, what's the verse, what's the hook, what part am I listening to? Like it's just the whole.
I don't even think it matters.
It doesn't matter no more. It doesn't.
I'm gonna give you a good minute and 59.
It does.
Y'all gonna vibe.
It don't matter no more.
It doesn't.
And that's it. As long as you vibe to it, I guess.
Yeah.
Facts. I like it though. I like that you guys are coming with that with that mindset to challenge people's ears. That's where originality. We talked about originality with our last review. Like that's where originality breeds from. When you're focused, when you're going into the studio and you're focused on like challenging someone's ear, or you're challenging making a new sound. Like that's your focus, your mentality. Like you're not going in there trying to sound like whoever the fuck else.
Yeah,
like
that's the main.
That's
focus.
how you're gonna make some shit new.
Every song on the project is gonna sound like something you haven't heard. I promise you.
What's your recording process like? Especially seeing you guys seem to be pretty specific when it comes to the things y'all do with y'all music.
Yeah, you seem to have like you guys seem to have like a pretty good like formula down pat already.
Yeah.
What's your studio?
This the head coach.
You're the ball coach.
That's the head coach. And I'm just.
He called the play.
He called the plays, and it's like, you know what, bro? You a genius. And it's like when I record, like the first time we made music, I'm like, I'm in the studio. I'm like, I don't know how this shit gonna sound. Like I'm just sitting there singing. Okay, bet, fuck it, I don't know how it's gonna sound.
He was the one that was fucking.
You feel me? And then I'm like, I had my doubts. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, man, I don't know how this shit gonna sound, bro. Fuck it. So once he sent it to me, I'm like,
you got a little Quincy Jones.
whoa.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah. Just me. I'm just like, nah. That's just a one hit. Fuck it. That's just one. We gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. The next song we did, I'm like, I had the same feeling. I'm like,
what was that, Heaven Please?
I'm like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know how this shit
was the second
sound.
song you guys recorded?
Yeah, and I don't know how this shit
I wish we could show you like the first version of that. Yeah. It didn't sound like nothing like you heard. All the la da da da, like none of that shit was in there, bro.
I'm like, bro, I don't know how this shit gonna sound. Like,
I just remember the chicks you guys brought to the Safe House. They were all just singing that song.
That shit was hard.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
That shit was crazy.
I wish I could have been there.
The fact that's the second song you guys had though, like I'm sure you guys left that session was like, all right, like I'm sure your mind changed then, right? You had
when I got to the crib, And when he sent it over to me, that's when I'm
like,
like,
we got one. We got some.
fuck, this shit hard. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah. I said, you know what, bro? Go ahead and take the wheel, bro.
So what you producing, you engineering, you mixing, you doing all that?
Yeah, on the first project, I didn't produce all of them. I just produced Miss Lady and Heaven Please. And then, what else we got on? Yeah, it's just those two. And on the project we got on, it's like, I produced 50% of it, and other ones, like, either my friends produce it or I found a producer online.
You record at home, y'all go to a studio?
We go to the studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you very hands-on with your engineer?
I am. I would never just like send that shit to somebody and mix it. I gotta be there.
You gotta be on there.
Yeah.
You encourage that for artists, or it just depends on what you're trying to do?
It depends on what type of artist you are. I know exactly how I want shit to sound, like down to the bone. Like this part,
You're that meticulous with it.
This part has too much reverb on it. This shit needs a delay. Like I know exactly what I want. But if you're not that kind of artist and you just, you're more so you know how to perform in the studio, and then you just leave it to someone else and you trust their vision. It depends on how you go.
And finding someone that can do that vision for you.
Yeah.
Now you mentioned he's the ball coach. You told us earlier he's your ex-football player. So, touch on y'all backgrounds, where y'all come from and stuff like that. You played ball. You said UCF, right?
Yeah.
Golden Knights.
How
was that experience?
Crazy.
I'm a big football guy, so it was cool you said that because I love football. Like I'm literally obsessed with football. I can't wait to fucking NFL.
Great experience, bro. It was great.
How was it playing ball? That's one thing that I always wish. Like, damn, I wish I could like. Living experiences in life is definitely on like that list. Like playing college sports, I've always wondered like that's a cool experience.
Shit was cool, bro. Shit was dope. Met a lot of great people. Went through some shit that make you, get through life now. You know what I'm saying? Like I went through so much in college.
It's not easy being a college athlete
At all.
It's not. People think it is, or it's not.
It's sweeter now.
Yeah.
I'm vibing, bro. Like I'm vibing. You know what I'm saying? Waking up at 6:30 every day. You got 5 meetings to go to before practice. Then practice, school, study hall, another meeting, weight room. Then you go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So life is cake right now. You feel me? So, but it was a great experience, man. I met amazing people. And yeah, man.
What position you played?
Linebacker, inside linebacker.
He was hitting.
Smacking every day. Played against Michigan, all them teams, man. 50,000 in the stands, man. Won the Fiesta Bowl. Played against all type of greats. Saquon Barkley.
Oh, yeah.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah,
Played with Blake Bortles. I played with
Blake Bortles was great, but he was good at college.
Shaquille Griffin and Shaquem Griffin.
Yeah.
One hand.
Yeah.
That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys.
I was gonna ask you, do you have any homies in the league? But you already answered.
AJ Bouye. I can name him. Rashard, everybody, man. So shout out to them.
How would you relate? Like the discipline from football? Has that helped you with music? Like that translate anything like that? That whether it's camaraderie with your brother next to you, whether it's being part of a team, or just waking up every day. Like were you recording? Were you an artist when you were?
Hell yeah, bro! I got like at least 100.
Because I feel like sports and music was
50
sports and music are Drake had that on his first album. Like sports and music are synonymous, and they really are. Like
bro,
I feel like rappers always want to be like rappers and athletes are always like crossed over.
I don't got that phone no more.
Oh damn.
I had 150 songs, easy.
Yeah.
In the whip, in the Nissan Altima, white Nissan Altima.
So you were working as a football player.
Yeah, you can say that. Every day we was freestyling. We would smoke, get high as hell, and we freestyling.
I got a question. Who y'all think is the best rapping athlete?
Miles
Or do
Bridges.
y'all like any rapping athletes? Miles Bridges. I mean, he might be canceled. He might be canceled. Miles Bridges might be done for.
Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo? I thought one of y'all would say Dame Dollar for sure.
Dame Dollar.
But I feel like everybody says Dame Dollar now. Everybody, because he actually is nice. Miles Bridges can't rap, but he just fucked up everything.
Is that the dude from that's the Charlotte?
Yeah, he's the one he just got.
Well, didn't he just get released because he got a case?
They released him. He only released him.
He in jail.
He's in jail. He was a couple of days away from signing like a fucking huge ass contract.
Let's see if they're gonna wait for
$200 million
him to
plus
come home.
contract. And he got covered domestic violence. His girl's
Let's
posting
see
on
if John
Instagram.
gonna look out for my man.
They got his kid saying daddy was choking, something hurting mommy, just hurting mommy. You know, and that's the worst. Like, you didn't get him back.
Kid said?
Yeah.
Kid on video saying, on phone call video saying daddy's hurting mommy, choking mommy, something like that. Like, she put all that shit out there.
Damn. Nope. Can't say it, buddy.
Every day.
Miles Bridges? Yeah.
That nigga snap.
Ant's good too.
Who's in?
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards? Okay, yeah.
He's a rapper? He
I
raps?
didn't know you
Yeah.
raps. I didn't know you
I didn't know that.
You
He
got
play
bars.
ball like a mo. He's a bad
He got bars?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So are you guys sports heads? Are y'all
Shaq.
sports fans?
Yeah.
We got football, basketball, bowling.
I'm more
everything?
basketball.
More basketball.
I used to be more into football, but I'm
Who's
more
y'all
basketball.
teams?
eat, man.
I don't have a basketball team.
No?
I just
Football
like
team?
watching basketball. But football, that is Cowboys.
Alright. Cowboys are my second favorite team. Dolphins are my first favorite team.
That now,
like
with the Dallas Cowboys,
Dak
that
Prescott
like
my favorite quarterback, even though people say he's trash.
was that passed down to you?
Passed down.
That's how it go down.
I used to hate the Cowboys. I can't lie. I used to hate them, and then I just like I love.
Daddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cowboy fandom is always passed down. Cowboy fandom is always passed down. And your granddaddy be liking the Cowboys. Your mom likes them or someone likes them.
I already know I
always
like
that.
them.
I used to
That's
hate
it,
them.
that's it.
But I love
Cowboy
Zeke
shit.
and Dak.
I'm Team Vikings only because I grew up on
Vikings?
That's
That's
I
obscure.
ain't never heard it.
Nah,
You said that's absurd?
Obscure.
Moss and Culpepper, bro.
No, at that time,
That's
that
what
was
I'm saying.
crazy,
I
bro.
met Culpepper.
That's-
He went to UCL.
That's how I was introduced to
that
football.
nigga
I
lives
was
out
watching them.
He lives
like-
out here.
Bro.
Yeah.
I met that nigga twice, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
In Publix.
Yeah, he
In
lives
the
out
sub.
here.
I ain't know
He
that.
lives in Weston. He be playing
In
that-
2012.
Yeah, he be at the park all the time. Dante Culpepper.
And that this AAU tournament.
Bro, that's
His
one of
son.
the worst contracts the Dolphins ever fucking signed, bro.
Oh,
Ever.
yeah.
Hands down. Like, that's like top
They could've
5
got
worst
Breeze.
players the Dolphins ever signed. They could have got Breeze, who retired like 2 years ago.
Damn, I forgot he played for them.
Culpepper played like 3 years. Bro.
Yeah, I remember that.
Crazy.
Him and Moss, though.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
pair.
that was crazy. Him and
That
Randy
was
Moss were
insane.
nuts.
And then, it's been some minutes now, but like when Favre was there, they almost went to the bowl too.
Yeah.
So
Adrian Peterson was
yeah.
was
Nah, you didn't go to the bowl. You guys went close.
Almost.
Almost went to the bowl.
I said almost.
With
Yeah.
Sidney Rice as the main receiver.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
Favre.
Sidney Rice.
And I was the biggest Favre favorite as a Vikings player.
I love Favre.
When
I
he
love
came
Favre.
to, I'm like, damn, this nigga's still ill with it. Like, damn.
I love Favre.
He had mortgages to pay.
That's what it is.
He wasn't
Levi
ready.
G.
He didn't want to go home. He was like, oh no, hey my wife. I want to play football again. Keep me on the road, coach.
Keep you on the road.
Pay like $20 grand.
I'm not trying to see my wife.
They brought that nigga to the Jets. At that time, I was a Jets fan.
I was in the Jets
I was
too.
like,
You talking about Favre?
You don't want to go home.
I want to go home. I hate my life.
Bro, Favre was a baller, bro, but he would throw like,
He's selling Wrangler jeans.
Yeah, he was doing mad commercials. Like,
Under-
I got to eat.
Under
My wife
Armour.
needs shit. My wife need bow ties. Nah, Brett Favre, I fuck with you, bro. You did a lot of shit.
he's still doing shit.
He throw-
Selling Wrangler jeans.
Did he throw more
Maybe with
pictures?
Jerry Rice's old ass doing that fucking flag football commercials.
Hey,
doing some
dog.
massage pads and shit.
Hey. Ooh, put a pad on it and it fix it for you. Yeah. Nah.
That's just funny. I like how they be like having old sports athletes. They be trying to tap in psychologically. Like, all right, so these guys like them as athletes, so
They gonna
let
do
them
this shit.
promote their Viagra and other things that all these old guys need to use. Let these athletes.
Jerry
promote
Rice
as well.
uses
Like, yeah, Jerry. Frank White uses Viagra. I'm gonna use that shit too.
George Foreman got a grill. I want
That's just hilarious.
Y'all remember that show, Pros versus Joes?
Yes.
Yes. Bro, I would
You know,
look. I would look. You want to be in that
obliterated-
shit. I would look. You want to be.
Beat the motherfuckers.
Do boxing.
Bro, but they would have the most sorriest.
Boxing.
They would have the
Mike
most
Tyson.
boxing Mike Tyson.
Hey yo, Mike Tyson probably pray before he.
I feel like they would
bust
have
your
sorry
ass.
motherfuckers in that shit on purpose though. They would
Yeah,
have,
yeah,
they would have
yeah.
like one athlete and then like 3 sorry ass motherfuckers who
Lamar
probably never
Odom
played
out there.
sports.
Lamar
ever,
Odom go
like,
get that check.
The worst lineup would be Mike Tyson, Brandon Jacobs.
you gotta
Who else?
tackle Brandon Jacobs.
He running him flat over dog.
So Mike Tyson boxing, Brandon Jacobs
football.
running the football. What about baseball? Like Randy Johnson.
Yes, Randy
like in his
Johnson.
prime, pitching down 6'8", pitching 100 and some miles.
Basketball, Kevin Garnett, because he gonna talk dumb shit to you. Stupid motherfucker.
He gonna push you to the ground or some shit.
Bitch ass nigga.
Yo, Kevin Garnett was disrespectful in the league.
Disrespectful as hell, bro.
I just love Kevin Garnett, dog. That was the first pair of
Ain't he
basketball
the-
shoes I ever had.
ain't he-
G's?
He told
Kevin Garnett,
Melo.
8th grade. That's like.
Yeah, what he tell Melo?
He told Melo Lala tastes like Cheerios.
Yeah. Meet me outside. Meet you at the bus. You want to play about his? And look at it now.
Cheated on him.
Right.
You don't love that much.
Ain't even with it. Oh,
Lying
man.
ass nigga.
There goes the coconuts. Thank
Oh, that nigga mango.
You know Melo cheating, dog. He's fucking Puerto Rican from New York. Like, he's cheating all
Man.
day. Ball player.
Lyle done changed somebody like
Stigma
8
all
times
day.
for that
He's
nigga,
cheating.
man.
Melo was he was
still ain't getting
DNA
it
to cheat, dog.
She went and started fucking
Niggas
Tommy
ain't
and
shit,
shit on
man.
TV.
DNA to cheat. Like, ball player, Puerto Rican from New York. He's born to cheat. He's gonna be a cheater, though.
It's in your DNA. Nigga, you just born to cheat.
His son's a baller. You'll see his son's a baller.
Yeah, I seen some clips of him recently.
His son. That's crazy to be getting that old.
Everybody's son baller.
My favorite player's sons. Kenny Martin's son's a baller. He's already in the league, Kenny Martin's son. Gary Payton's son's
Gary, he just got a ring, didn't he?
Yeah,
Payton's son's got a ring.
Ronnie.
Hey, man, Warriors got a ring, man.
Fuck, I hate the Warriors, bro.
Warriors got a ring, man. I know we kind of late, but Warriors got a ring.
Team anti-Warriors, I'm not like that.
You wanted Boston?
And Clay really wasn't even there like that. He ain't even show up.
Steph Curry is really disrespectful if you think about it.
That's why I don't fucking like his ass.
He turns around before the shot go in and look at him.
He be like, that shit. I hate that shit.
He's disrespectful.
That shit pisses me off so much.
Hit hole it was and shit on the off season.
This nigga can golf. Right.
Do it all.
Alright, so I want to bring a question to LeBron, the rapid fire question. We was talking about how much money to is good for a first date. Y'all answers were kind of like different, so that's why I wanted to bring it up. Well, I want to go to Fast first. Me and Fast gonna say.
You gonna ask me?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you first.
Oh man.
What do you think is a good amount of money to spend on your first date?
$100.
$100. All right, but I want everybody to break it down though. Break down where you getting that $100 at. Like how is that? Because you said 68.
All right, I want to clarify my answer.
The math for me doesn't add up how you did 68 unless you go to like your crib.
It depends on where the date at.
So break down your $100.
It really depends on where the date at.
That's part of first date though, because I feel like first date she probably might come to the crib. We don't know type of girl she is.
I might cook for you.
Let's say you're going out, $100.
I'm mad. If we going out, all right. If we going out, I'm going outside with at least $300. I mean, and I expect to spend that. I hope I don't.
No. I need to clarify what I was saying. I'm not going anywhere without 300. You know what I'm saying? Like in my bank account.
No. How much you think?
But how much do I want to spend?
How much you want to spend, and you're comfortable, and you're not leaving like fuck, man.
Yeah,
68. I feel that.
Yeah. Why? Why need to spend 69?
I could drop $150 though on a good night.
On the first, but we talking about first date too.
I spent $200 on the first date, and
I feel like 200 is what I was gonna say. 200 is a logical answer. 200 is dinner. Dinner gonna be like $70, depending on where you guys go.
Depending on where you eat.
Drinks are $15 a pop nowadays. They're killing it. Liquor's so expensive.
If you're smart, you'd be like, hey, come on, girl.
Get a bottle in the car.
Happy
pre-game.
We on the weekdays.
We're gonna pre-game at the crib, then we can head out.
Pre-game.
Oh, I don't know you like that. I ain't coming to your house first.
Alright, fuck it then.
Nah, though. Yeah.
Your best luck is if you get a girl don't drink. You get a girl don't drink.
I don't even know if I want to take you out on a date.
Yeah, then you look
damn, man.
That's your girl don't drink. But then you got.
We just
I'm gonna get me a nice wholesome girl.
We just hit up the Bible study.
No drinking, no smoke. I ain't got just food, just appetizer.
Bingo.
And the entree.
Bingo got drinks too though.
Ooh. Bingo.
Bingo got drinks about to turn
Oh,
up.
you sleeping, bro.
Bingo.
What you mean? Go to a place and play bingo?
Yeah, not with like no cougar bitches though. Like
because I'm thinking the old home. That's what I'm thinking. The old home.
What's like a bar?
Like a bar, yeah.
Get on your wheel.
Everyone has a bingo night. Wait, what is it?
I think he going to the old folk home playing bingo.
I hit them up too, bro.
50-year-olds.
Ain't no age limit with you?
Nah, I'm tripping.
50 ain't nothing.
50
ain't.
That's a good question.
Is there an age limit?
For you?
When it comes to women you'll hit? 60-year-old pull up, she at the bar, she peeping, buy you a drink and everything.
60 years old is wild.
She like, hey, but she look good.
No.
She look good.
68.
That's right. That's facts.
Hey, dog.
That's facts.
Angela Bassett pull up. Y'all not hear Angela Bassett?
How old is she though?
She ain't 68, but she up there.
I seen them cheeks on
50
Facebook.
is real different than 60.
50-year-old.
50, yeah.
50-year-old?
Not that old.
I think I did before.
All right now.
50?
I think I did.
Oh, I hate you.
I think I did.
You think you did?
I'm mad.
I don't know about that.
You mad?
I'm mad.
That sounds like trauma.
Why was you mad?
That sounds like a therapy session.
Because I seen that at work. I seen that at work, right? At her job.
What, she fell?
No. Life alert. She looked good. And then when she went on the date, looked like a grandma. I'm like, fuck.
She was looking good at work, but she can't roll like
exactly.
That's the date.
She's like a granny, and I'm
then
like,
you look crazy.
Yeah, she took that girdle off. She got comfortable.
The way to like, oh, you and your son.
She put on that house dress.
You with your son? Yeah, man.
That house wig.
I real deal. When I seen her get out the car, I was really about to just keep going.
So you slacking.
Tripping. I was.
I think it does come down to. I guess it does come down to how they look, right?
everything.
How young they do look. You know what I mean? But 60's wild. I think 60 is kind of crazy.
60 is crazy. You got Bible complex. But yo, it depends. Yo, you never know, man. You might catch me at the wrong time.
Or the right time. When I'm down.
Or the right time. You never know.
Right time.
AJ double. Shout out to Aaliyah and R. Kelly.
No.
What you mean, though?
We can't do that, bro.
We can't do what? You the king of R&B. You want to dismiss, so you just going to dismiss R. Kelly's catalog? Because
Because what? Because finish it.
You know, my blackness won't let me say it.
You see, Boozy was going to the bathroom the other day. Fucking talking about kind of the same thing.
I mean, come on, man. He had great music, bro. It might have been about a minor, but that should be rocking.
Did he just get married or some shit to one of the girls?
Yeah, one of the girls married him. Come on, bro. It look good.
Y'all gonna roll live? No, see, we're gonna roll live. Kanye just fucking backed out. We're rolling live. Literally, as we were setting up for this episode, we're fucking sad.
I don't know why. I just don't.
Melissa's right here. I know Melissa's sad.
We're all sad.
I don't know how man feels.
I've been told y'all.
Sure, I've been told y'all.
That.
She did say that. She told us like 2 weeks ago.
You gotta have faith though, man.
She put the juju.
But
it just pisses me off because I feel like they knew he was gonna cancel. He was gonna cancel that.
Yeah, we're gonna put his name on the fly to get
Also,
yeah, for sure.
You think that might have been like
he knew he was gonna cancel.
Yeah.
them choosing Cudi might have been a retaliation, like because they don't fuck with each other.
No, they don't.
They beat.
I think it's because Cudi going on tour right now.
But he's about to have a Miami show like in fucking.
I'm wondering if it's on some
Desert
shit
Period.
where they really do fuck with each other, and he stepped out and put him in.
Boo.
No. Cudi and Ye don't fuck with each other. I know that.
Not at all.
All I know is me, Fats, Melissa, and
Pusha
about to fucking cry Kumbaya style and take shrooms. Kanye, and now we ain't doing
Pusha dropped when he dropped the album. There was a song with Cudi and Ye. Cudi went out of his way to say, "Hey, I know I'm a song with Ye, but I don't fuck with that."
Yeah.
That was like a year ago.
Yeah, he said
so.
that.
I'm only letting this rock push him.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck you, man on the moon. Stay on your moon.
So anybody looking forward to seeing other than?
I don't know. I'm gonna give him 15 minutes.
Well, we gotta see it. Ain't gonna be nothing else going on. Especially we either leave or we
traffic.
Yeah, we could be traffic.
Beat the traffic.
That's when we leave. We go get
It's gonna be down here again.
Yeah,
it's a hard one. Yeah.
Oh
damn.
shit! This is gonna be
I hear that
traffic.
shit from my crib, bro.
Oh, this weekend's gonna be crazy.
Where's it gonna be? Like where? Where?
It's outside the arena. So like if the arena's right here, it's like in the parking lot around there.
The stadium, the Hard Rock Stadium.
Yeah, Dolphins.
Okay,
Dolphins.
yeah. I'm thinking about the hotel. I'm tripping. Wow.
What we got covered up, $90%? What can we expect covered up from y'all before the year end, or before the new year? What can we expect from y'all?
Album. We're gonna call it Love Child.
Love Child.
Yeah.
Ooh. Where did the inspiration from that title come from?
The music, man.
Love Child.
Oh shit.
It's just all the songs that was we was lining up. It was just all love music, bro. It was just no negative shit about it, but I wanted like a simple title that was easy to people to find, I feel like that name just represents the music the most.
All right.
When can we expect that? Do you have a release date or just, still working on that?
Late August.
Late August?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's soon.
Yeah.
Dropping soon. Coming soon.
Rensu Entertainment Co. Meet the Neighbors. We're here with our boys 99%. It's your boy Greeny and my brother Fats right across from me.
Yes, sir.
Before we wrap things up, we want to talk about y'all new album coming out, Love Child. We're about to get into a song called Rush. Tell us a little about the album, what we can expect, people can expect from the album, and just pretty much breaking it down,
It's just a romantic ass album, bro.
Okay.
It's just
So every song is a love song.
Yeah,
It's all love shit.
All love shit.
All love
But
songs.
it's every song is different, but it's like the same thing. All ties back. I think the album title summarizes it pretty good.
And like I know you probably said you produced half of it or half whatever you want to break it down to. But like who else is on the producer? What other producers are on it? The song you played the song for us earlier. I think there was a female singer on there. You want to talk about that as well?
Oh, Nicole, yeah.
Shout out Nicole.
Shout out Nicole, man. She helping us with background vocals throughout the album too.
Okay.
When can we expect the album to come out? You got time for release date already? You got a time frame thinking?
Yeah, we're looking at late August, early September.
All right.